Get ready to match the stars. Bill Daly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Lee Meriwether, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Hello, Johnny Olsen, how are you? Splendid. You think they caught that maneuver on camera? Flipping the Kleenex box out, the back flip to the Kleenex box. I have a cold. There would be no kissing on today's show. Unless you'd like my disease, huh?
Which disease is it? It is a gale storm over here, if you pardon the old...
A gale storm up there?
The wind is blowing up there.
Now, okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's a disease.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's my sanitary kiss for today.
Are you all quite ready?
Oh, yes.
Quite cold, but it's all right.
Welcome back from the Robert Newhart
Whatever
show.
that is, yeah.
Welcome back from Barnaby Jones. And now, let us say welcome to Mickey Betts and Puanani Kaindek. Mickey Betts. How much? You got $600, right? Mickey has won one game. She has $600, and that makes her very happy. She's being challenged by Puanani Kaindek, who's got a great name. And she's had her first round question, had pretty good fortune with it, matched two of our celebrities. And you will have your first round question in a moment. Can we go to black? Because I'm going to sneeze. Pow! Hello there. Now, I will push this button with my magic finger, reveal the second half of the first round question. Mickey Bettis, this is all for you. Everybody plays, and here it is. A strange thing happened to Mr. Hyde. When he drank his potion, he didn't turn into Dr. Jekyll. Instead, he turned into Dr. Blank. That's what happened. Instead, he turned. Now, there's a very easy.
Go ahead once more.
Once more
into the breach, Some of us don't have coal.
Some of them have that. A strange thing happened to Mr. Hyde. When he drank his potion, he drank the potion, he didn't turn into Dr. Jekyll. Instead, he turned into Dr. Blank.
You know I know the answer and I can't think of his name.
Really? Shall I come up and you whisper in my ear? Give me a clue.
I can't think of that name.
Well, give me
That I want that is...
Well, stand up now. Stand up. All
Okay, Emma.
right, now wait, let me get the microphone far away. Watch, give me a wide shot so you see where my hands are at all times.
Oh, you're no good.
Would you
can't
take
remember
that jelly
either.
drop out of your mouth and talk plainer?
I can't remember.
Are you finished?
Yes, I'm finished. I just had dinner, but I haven't done this yet.
Don't be intimidated.
Don't be intimidated.
Yeah.
That's a hard one for my first day here. Well, what are you going to do? That's a hard one.
Yes. One more time.
No, I got it.
What?
I just wanted to tell you,
Yes, my dear.
Sweet Brett called me up. She asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said, the main thing I want is peace and harmony among the races. And you know what she gave me?
What?
A Tony, Orlando, and Dawn album.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna start. Ready or not, Brett?
Go ahead.
You read all of the rest of the stuff from over there, honestly, because I hate colds. Because just stay over there. Don't
You're not
mingle
gonna
with
get
us.
cold.
Give it to the contestants. They get money for this.
We're not gonna kiss on
I
this
just
show.
don't want you near me, honestly. Stay over there. You look lovely.
Mickey, listen to this. A strange thing to happen to Mr. Hyde. When he drank his potion, he didn't turn into Dr. Jekyll. Instead, he turned into Dr. Blank.
Dr. Welby?
Dr. Welby is very good. That's very good.
I wasn't close.
Well, now that's the first thing that popped into my mind when I read the question. What popped into your mind?
Well, I thought if he was very short, he could turn into Dr. Spock.
Dr. Spock.
Very short drink. I'll have one short drink.
All
One
right.
short bad joke.
All right,
I
Brett.
said Dr. Laos or Dr. Laos, the spooky Emma movie that Tony Randall made. Remember where he played that funny doctor?
Dr. Laos, was that it? I do remember the movie.
I know that. Had to say good word.
I just want to.
These questions from over here.
I just want to talk to Richard. I mean, to Charles. How are you, Richard? You're going to get the flu right up here.
I hate it.
Yes.
Is that all over with now?
Yeah, the whole thing, right.
I chose a very unique answer. Seek.
Who's Dr. C?
Hide and seek.
Dr. Hyde and
Hide and seek. At first, there was a stunned silence, and then when they realized how horrible it was, this group of lovely people gave you a resounding boo. Hello there, Lee.
I think that was marvelous, John.
When he drank his potion, he didn't turn Dr. Jekyll. Instead, he turned into Dr.
Somebody really peppy, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Mickey is looking for the answer. Dr. Welby. How do you feel, Richard? Achoo!
I feel just fine.
Good.
Who's looking for what?
She's looking for the answer. He turned into Dr. Welby, which I thought was a marvelous answer.
So do I, my dear.
Attaboy.
But I gotta tell you one thing, truly. I'm glad that I matched you, but this is the hippest answer of them all.
One
right
coming up
here.
right now. Here
Read
comes.
the question.
All right. A strange thing happened to Mr. Hyde. When he drank his potion, he did not turn into Dr. Jekyll. He turned into Dr.
Dr. Joyce Brothers.
So at the end of round one, score is 2-1 in favor of Puanani Kendek. Now we push the button here, go to round two. Puanani Kendek will now make a selection. What do you say, Puanani?
I'll pick A.
You want A? Puanani want A. Yeah. Hey, listen, as Tano put his ear to the ground and listened for hoofbeats. You know who Tano is, don't you, Puanani? Yes. Yes. As he put his ear to the ground and listened for hoofbeats, the Lone Ranger's horse blanked on his head. Well, see how quickly they understand? Finished, finished, finished. What? Hey, that's new music. Hold everything. Do I understand from that thunderous ovation of the new music that you hated the old music?
Why is the new music? What if we've been canceled and we don't know it?
Yeah, what?
This is another show.
What?
We all just turned up.
Right.
Why is it Persian?
What do you say, Puanani? Ready, Puanani? Okay, here we go. As Tana put his ear to the ground and listened for hoofbeats, the Lone Ranger's horse blanked on his head.
Tingled.
Tinkled on his head. Puanani say,
Did she say what I thought she said? This is not the nighttime show. I said sat on his head.
sat on his head, yeah.
But he was tinkling while he
Now,
was sitting.
Bill.
No.
We watched
say
the
tinkle.
Bob Newhart show.
And we don't say tinkle on the Bob Newhart show.
And
we say
in
wee-wee.
Turnabout.
No, really, we do.
Turnabout is fair play. And if you watch this show with even the most irregular degree of irregularity, you would know that you can say tinkle on this show.
All right, tinkle, tinkle, tinkle!
No! What I'm saying is watch this show
All right.
more often.
Okay. While I'm tinkling, I'll watch it.
All right. What do you say?
Nothing.
Oh,
I don't play.
Romeo and Juliet are not playing this
They're not
round.
playing this round. Oh, they matched in the previous round. Okay. As he listened for hoofbeats, the Lone Ranger's horse tinkled on his head, according to Puanani Kendek. What do you say, Lee?
I didn't. I just went along with the norm.
Sat on his head.
Yes.
Not
Now,
normal
Richard.
to tinkle?
You, sir. You, the diseased one. Would you give us your answer?
Yes, I love Hawaii, and I've been there. I've never seen them tinkling at all. Of course, I've never looked. I said sat. I'm
Sat
sorry.
on his head. Oh.
Oh.
Give us a little tinkle for Puanani Kingdek.
What's her name?
Puanani Kingdek.
That's a good answer. No, I said did the bad thing. Tinkle.
Did the bad thing. Tinkle. Okay. All right. So you picked up another one. Score is now 3-1 in the middle of round 2, and we'll come back to you in a moment or so, but now watch this. Here we are, just waiting for you. Now, at this moment, the score is 3-1 in favor of Puanani Kingdek. Now, Mickey Bettis, you must match 2 to stay in the game, 3 to win. Here we go. Everyone plays except Richard. Chester the Camel said, "Before a big date, I always blank my hump." Date. Chester the Camel is speaking. He said, "Before a big date, I always blank my hump." Chester the Camel.
I knew that animals could talk.
Chester the Camel said, "Before a big date, I always blank my hump."
Cute, Stephen.
All right, we're waiting.
Hello, darling.
We're waiting for the slow one here.
Okay.
All right.
Darling.
Okay. Mickey Bettis. Chester the Camel said, "Before a big date, I always blank my hump."
Shave.
Shave my hump. Shave my hump. That's not bad. That's not bad. I didn't know they had hairy humps. Did you? Did you, Bill?
No, I didn't, but mine's kind of strange. I always brush my hump.
Brush my hump. Okay, yes.
Wasn't funny and it was wrong.
Yes, it was neat, though. It was a neat gamble, wasn't it?
Yes.
What do you say, Brett?
I told you it was a lousy answer. I said to be all nice and slippery on top of his hump. I said he always polished it.
He's always polished his hump. Now, Charles, it's your turn.
Obvious these people know nothing of the nature of humps. I said deodorized.
Deodorize my hump. Now, Mickey, you must match Lee Meriwether and Fannie Flagg to stay in the game and achieve a tie. All right, Lee, it's up to you.
Well, Mickey and I are obviously the only ones who know how
Really?
they do it.
I know how, but...
They must shave before.
Shave! Okay, 3-2 to score. Now, Miss Fannie Flagg, honey. Hello, honey.
Hello, honey. I'm starting off the new year in a bizarre way. I've matched Brett. I said polish.
Polish my hump, so that means Puanani Kingdek wins the game. Congratulations. You stand by there for a moment or so while we talk to Mickey Bettis and wish her the best of things. We have a total of $600 for you, together with our best wishes for being with us here on Match Game 76. Mickey Bettis, give them, my dear. Okay, here we are. She's gone. Now, we've got Puanani Kingdek here, who's going to have her first go at over $5,000. And to do that, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I point out to her that we polled a recent studio audience, bunch of normal people like you, and we got their best response to this. Blank fork. Now, the answer that group gave most often, Puanani, is worth $500 if you match it. Now, if you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you get $250, and the third gives you $100. Now, let's see how your ESP is here. Which celebrities do you want to call on? Are going to give you some terrific answers.
Richard.
The thing that Gene uses when he eats soup, knife and fork.
A knife and fork. Well, you're going to get my disease for sure, I can tell that. And who?
And Brett.
Brett?
I have two. I don't know which one to take. I think I'm going to go with salad fork.
Salad fork. Okay.
And Charles.
Charles?
When I was a boy, I worked on a farm for many years.
Yes. Yeah.
And I chose pitchfork.
Pitchfork. So you got pitchfork, salad fork, and knife and fork. Which one do you want?
Well, pitchfork is the one that I had picked too.
You had picked that in your head. Okay, cool, honey. We hope it's up there. And we hope it's in the high position, but we'll begin as usual down in the low position and reveal the $100 response. Salad fork is Brett's answer.
Laughed.
Now, let's see if pitchfork is under the $250 response. Knife and fork is Richard's answer. So far, everything is going along as planned here. This, if everything goes according to plan, should be pitchfork. All right, Earl, slide it. It is indeed. Congratulations. Oh, boy. Puanani now has $600. You got $600. And now you cool it for a moment or so. We got to do a little business with America, Puanani. We'll get back to you, but first, this.
Today's consolation prizes are an assortment of Sarah Coventry jewelry that you buy from a friend at home. Stretch your wardrobe with the many looks of Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry. And a hairdryer and well-balsam shampoo conditions your hair while you shampoo, leaves it looking healthy, shiny, and soft. Even repairs split ends. Well-balsam shampoo. And from Amarok, the beautiful Monterey collection of match hardware designed to give your home a distinctive touch. Amarok, a leading name in total home decorative hardware. Al Jolson used to say, "You ain't heard nothing yet." But wait till Match King 76 starring Gene Rayburn continues in a minute.
In the first part of the audience match here, Puanani has won $500. She has a total of $600 now. Now she's going to play for 10 times $500 or $5,000. Now to do that, Puanani, to collect that amount, you've got to match one celebrity exactly. Which one will it be?
Charles.
Charles, you get ready to write if you would please, sir. And don't be tense, Charles. Because the ESP was very good between the two of you last time.
I hope it's about the farming then.
Here it is. It's worth $5,000. Now, let's get those thought waves going between the two of you here now. Here it is. Blank collection. Blank collection. He's finished. Have you got thought waves you're transmitting to Charles, Puanani? All right. Think real hard and give us the answer which you think will match his. In this case, blank collection.
Stamp.
Stamp collection. All right. Now, Charles, she says stamp collection will match her for $5,000. What do you say?
As we say in the island where
Yes.
Puanani and I come from.
Right.
I never said where the farm was. No, you have son, Puani? Son have collection of these, what you call stump? That is what I felt when I looked into volcano.
Congratulations, my dear. You got $5,600. Good for you. You ready to play another game?
Yes.
All right, let's ring on Wendy Wilczynski. Here's Wendy. Hello, Wendy. Okay, now you can climb aboard. You two ladies know each other, so we'll ask Wendy to tell us a little bit about herself. Would you please?
Yes, I would. I'm a medical assistant,
Yeah.
and my husband Mark is a law student, and I'm really excited to be here.
Okay, well, we're delighted to have you. Wendy, would you please make a selection here, A or B?
B, please.
B it is. Everybody plays. New game. Hey, did you hear about the fundraising benefit for New York City? Let me tell you about it. People paid $100 a seat to see the mayor eat blank. $100 a seat to see the mayor eat blank. All right,
that's
folks, step right up on this very stage. For $100, you may view His Honor the Mayor. All right, everybody ready over there? Charles, quickly. Fannie, you not finished yet, honey? All right, good. Now we're all set. Come over here to Wendy Wilczynski. You hear about the fundraising event for New York City? People paid $100 a seat to see the mayor eat blank.
Buildings? There's a lot of them in New York.
Eat buildings. She said eat buildings. That's, I guess she didn't see the newspapers. What'd you say, Bill?
Well, I thought just to keep the streets clean, he could eat his garbage.
Yeah, that's one. Dirty garbage kind of piled up. Brett, what'd you say?
You know what we say in Maine? We
What?
say if you promise something you don't deliver, you've got to eat crow.
Eat crows, very good too. So we got two good answers so far. Charles?
What do you say before you eat?
Grace.
Gracie Mansion, where he lives.
Eat Gracie Mansion. What'd you say, Lee?
I thought the same as Bill, piled up
The
garbage.
piled up garbage, because it did pile up there. Richard?
El Crow.
El Crojo and Fannie.
I thought he should eat President Ford's plan for New York.
Yeah, that's very good. So, your question will come along later, but right now, this is coming your way. 2, here it is, 2. Well, we got 20 seconds to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I breathe on you a little bit?
No, don't.
Come on, Richard, kiss me.
No, I
Just
don't.
one little kiss is all I want, Richard.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Be ready here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations. This program was edited for broadcast.